let me do that. Don't try that at home. And we normally talk about Levon's shirts, but Richard has come with a little bit of funky psychedelic action. I'm not sure what the design is there, but bring in the flavor.
Showing some color, no question about it. And when you get two really original players like these, to Richard and Nepo, I mean especially, you can expect some original play, and it's not a Fisher random position, folks. But this is for how do I say it?
Double fianchetto.
Well, it's a quadruple fianchetto. Right. That's what I was looking for, not the double fianchetto. Quadruple fianchetto, as both players, after castles, will have an absolutely symmetrical position. But as we know, in these quadruple rook, better king, and a better structure. Rook and pawn endgames are notoriously drawn even when you're pawn up, but this one, Nepo is hanging on very, very grimly. King d3, what I'm seeing is e2, e4, e4, e5. The king is kind of locked in a defensive posture, covering the pawn on e6. This rook cannot leave the fourth rank. If it leaves the fourth rank, the king will go to c4. If it leaves the a file, the a5 pawn is hanging. So essentially, black's rook is stuck, black's king is stuck, and he's going to run out of pawn moves quickly. So keep an eye on this one. Richard could really change his fortunes in this round, day one, by winning his third and final game. He started with 2 losses. Move by a5 by Levon. Really, everything about that move I don't like, including your move bishop d2 as well as bishop. Keep an eye on that battle as the players go through their opening moves. Etienne Bacrot versus Levon Aronian. This is a cleaning crew has come on, and some head shaking is going on. What's happening in that game? Maurice, you've got a different game for us.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on. This one, ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything just got hoovered up. Like,
I think Richard is in the place where he thinks a draw is fine. I'm not playing well today. No need to lose to a big dog like Nepo. So that game, take a look at that position. Now I want you to switch over to the Wesley So game with Peter Spidler. This is just looking very drawish. But if we go
calculating skills, I mean, the man is a complete package. But in this game, he's showing me that he can defend, and he can defend a worse rook and pawn endgame, and a draw. So an incredible save for me. I mean, Richard is thinking, what do I have to do? 2 bad games to start, and looked like he might have had something, but it didn't flower. And we do have Etienne and Levon, h4, h5. And we'll ask our people in Paris if they could do that.
We'll see what we can get there. Some of the fans leaving. By the way, it's COVID protocols. That's why you don't see many more fans here, as I remember being in Paris, and just a huge number of French fans, especially with their players playing in the event.
Everybody got their Grandchester mask on, by the way.
The officials do, for sure. But, of course, we know they're following online with the French commentary, maybe a little bit of English commentary there for those of them who also speak English. But certainly, what I've noted, there's no one. Did anyone win? That's what I thought. Only
4 players with +1.
And only 1 win for our leaders, as you're saying, +1. We see Levon did win the last